Picture this. You're cruising right past the toll booth. No stress about surprise bills in the mail, no late fees, and definitely no wondering if your toll account is secretly empty. Why? Because you know exactly how to check your good-to-go balance online. Knowing your numbers puts you squarely in the driver's seat. But hey, if you've been putting off getting your digital setup sorted, you are in the right place. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're completely demystifying Washington State's good-to-go tolling system. We're going to walk through exactly how to set up your account, check that all-important balance, and lock in your payments so you are literally never caught off guard. All right, let's take a quick look at our roadmap. We'll be covering the procrastinator's dilemma, why you should open an account, how to start a new one, linking an existing one, and finally, how to manage everything on the go. Starting with Section 1, the procrastinator's dilemma. Because, let's face it, tolling is a reality. So I've got to ask, are you procrastinating on setting up your good-to-go account? If your answer is yes, trust me, you are absolutely not alone. It's just human nature to dodge administrative stuff, right? Especially when there's a huge system update or expansion, like those I-45 changes we've seen. We kind of trick ourselves into thinking government websites will take hours to figure out. But actually, hopping online and securing your account is like a 5-minute job, and it saves you weeks of headaches down the road. Because honestly, waiting has a very real cost. Check out what Craig Stone from the Washington State Department of Transportation had to say. He pointed out, we see a lot of peaking right beforehand and right after of people getting their accounts set up. Okay, so what does that actually mean for you? Rush hour. And I don't mean on the highway. I mean at the customer service center. If you wait, you'll risk getting stuck on hold for ages during your lunch break. And worse, you might get hit with a pay-by-mail surcharge while you're waiting for everything to activate. It is totally avoidable. Moving on to Section 2, why open an account? Let's talk about the financial benefits. This is the big one, folks. $2. Drivers with a good-to-go pass save exactly $2 on every single trip compared to people who pay by mail. To put that into perspective, if you're commuting just 5 days a week, that $2 a trip turns into $20 a week, which is almost $1,000 a year. The financial incentive to just sit down and get this sorted out online is absolutely massive. And get this, beyond saving you money on every trip, the account itself is 100% free. 0 monthly fees, 0 required advance payments just to open it. Now, a huge pro tip here. Choose the automatic payment option right from the start. Think of it like a safety net. You can set it up so that, say, $30 is automatically added whenever your balance dips below $10. It just runs quietly in the background, making sure you never accidentally deplete your account. No late fees, no penalty box, just total peace of mind. All right, Section 3, starting a new account. Let's do a quick step-by-step guide. I'm going to be your virtual co-pilot here. For those of you starting completely from scratch, grab your laptop or your phone and go to mygoodtogo.com. Right there on the welcome page, it's super obvious where to start. Just look for that big green button right in the middle that says sign up for an account and give it a click. That click brings you to a new page with a few different choices. Since we're starting fresh, you'll just scroll down a bit and hit the solid purple button that says Create a New Account. They really designed this to be straightforward so you won't get lost. Okay, this brings you to the Account Access page. This is super important because this is where you create the core login credentials you'll use every single time you want to check your balance online. Now, since this account is holding your financial info and your travel history, you got to treat it with the same security mindset as your bank account. Always, always verify you're on the official Washington State My Good To Go website, just to keep your data safe and steer clear of any nasty phishing attempts. Let's pause for a second because I want to lay out the exact password rules so you don't get hit with an annoying error message. First up, your username. It needs to be at least 6 characters long, and you can use letters, numbers, or just a valid email address. Next, the password. To keep things locked down, it has to be a minimum of 8 characters. You'll need at least 1 uppercase letter, 1 lowercase letter, and 1 number. Finally, you have to create a 4-digit PIN. Do not forget this PIN. If you ever get locked out online and have to call the automated phone system, this 4-digit code is basically your digital ID. Write it down, stash it somewhere safe, and keep those credentials secure. Next up, Section 4, linking an existing account. This is all about upgrading to online access. So what if you already opened an account over the phone or in person, but you're realizing you desperately need a way to check your balance on the web? You actually start in the exact same spot, clicking that green sign up button on the homepage. But on the second screen, you're going to take a different path. Look for the white button with the purple outline that says Set up online access for existing account. That's going to take you to a screen where you just pop in your customer ID and that 4-digit PIN you made when you first set up the account. And boom, Entering those two things instantly links your offline account to the web. From there, it'll just ask you to make a web username and password, which unlocks your full online dashboard where your balance is front and center. Now, what happens if you're trying to log in and you completely blank on your details? Hey, it happens to the best of us. First off, don't panic. Just try the forgot password link on the login page. That'll shoot a secure reset link straight to your email. But if you're totally locked out or you can't find your customer ID, you can always call their customer service line at 1-866-936-8246. Just be ready to verify your identity. Oh, and a quick heads up. If English isn't your first language, they offer translation services totally free of charge, which is pretty great. Finally, Section 5, Managing on the Go. Let's talk about checking that balance. This is the moment we've been building towards. Once you log into mygoodtogo.com, your current balance is right there at the top of your dashboard, literally impossible to miss. From here, you can dive into your toll history to see exactly where your money's going, add funds manually if you need to, or even update the vehicles registered to your account. And if you're a smartphone person, there's a third-party app called Good to Go, Tolls, on the App Store that lets you manage everything from the palm of your hand. Now, just a quick evergreen reminder, websites, third-party apps, and guidelines can totally change over time, so it's always a good idea to double-check the official Washington DOT website for the latest updates. But honestly, making a habit of logging in regularly is a total game changer for keeping your toll balance in check. So, now that you know exactly how to bypass those crazy phone queues, secure your account, and keep an eagle eye on your balance from literally anywhere, what's stopping you from getting good to go today? Every day you put this off is just throwing money away on the highway. So, ask yourself, are you ready to take control of your commute? Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer. And hey, happy driving.